we've got this frame that we need to construct, and the bathtub will go in the frame, and the frame will support the bath. Now, when setting up the frame, the starting point is actually to set the level around using actually 4 spirit levels, so to ensure that we got all sides in balance, keeping in mind that the drain is on that side. Now, if you don't get the level right, and if for one or another reason the frame tips on that side, then you'll end up with water in the bath on that side, because gravity will keep the lowest point. So it's very important that we set the level right and then construct the frame around the perimeter of the bathtub, and then on the top of that we install the bathtub. Now, when constructing the frame for bathtub, really it needs to be constructed before the plaster goes on. So the frame should go against the studs. Now, okay, I've got this structure and I'm illustrating how it's done here, but really that's how it should be done. So if it goes against studs, then once you install lining above the bath, then it will show that water doesn't go behind the bath at any point. So it's very important that it's done at the right time, but for demonstration purposes this is sufficient. So there is a stage in construction process called roughing. At that point we need to cut in holes where the drainage goes and holes where the water supply goes, and put all the pipes in place before we reach this point. So that's really a simple explanation as to what it takes to construct the frame for bathtub. Before the shower base goes in, as part of the roughing process, we need to cut in the floor where the drain goes, and we need to bring in the whole water supply. Yeah? So if you don't have studs at the right position, then we may be required to insert extra noggings in the frame to ensure that we have the right support for our shower base. There are a few different options for installation of shower base. One of them would involve installation of lining in the corner. But really a more common option is tiles all around there. So to install the tiles, the first step would be to actually go on the floor with a cement sheet like that and go around with cement sheet because it's more water resistant. Once we install cement sheets in the bath, then as part of waterproofing, we would go with corners first, sealer, then taping corners, coat of waterproof sealer, then tape, and on top of that again waterproof, and according to National Construction Code, there are rules around how far we need to go with waterproofing on the floor, how far we need to go with waterproofing along the wall, and how high we need to go through it. So to install cement sheets, willow board in a bathroom, and then how to install shower base on the top of the willow board in the bathroom. Keeping in mind that when installing the shower board, we really need to push it against studs and actually cut it into the studs. So the lip of the shower base is flush with the stud. So when we apply lining or cement sheets around the structure, it gives us that 100% waterproofing, so water doesn't leak behind the shower tub. So that's what we're going to demonstrate here. We've got some instructions here on how to do it. So you can So it's very important that you follow manufacturer's instructions for this type of work. And then you've got some manufacturer's instructions there, James Hardy product. Now also waterproofing. So if you really want to make it 100% right, waterproofing would be required, including tape, silicone for gaps, and then waterproofing sealer and glue. Exercise, the purpose of which was to illustrate how to prepare bath for the installation of bathtub and how to prepare bath for installation of shower base. So for shower base to be installed, before shower base goes in, we had to get the cement sheet, cut it to size, had to fix it down to the floor using liquid nails, reposition the shower base just to ensure that it's aligned with the drainage, check if everything is good as is, and if everything is good, then the next step is to actually get mortar under the shower base areas. So to install fixtures in vent areas, the first thing that is necessary is to actually do the set out or marking the locations for the toilet, the height of the seat, and other fixtures that you'd like to install. So I've got here this toilet roll holder. The position is right there. It goes against the stud. What I need to do, I need to unclip it, remove this back part of the holder, attach it to the stud, and then screw this on, put it down there, so it comes next. So we've got basin here, and here we've got a holder for hand towel. Now, the important item related to this holder is that it cannot be fitted to any of the standard studs. So if you want to install this holder for hand towel, we need to, during the construction process, we need to install a nogging right behind there, and then it goes on the top. Otherwise, if there is no nogging behind this, that's not going to be stable enough, it will just come off. So it's very important to look at the drawings, think of the actual layout of the toilet before you get to a point where you need to install. So now I'll show what we are in the process of installing hangers for toilet roll and towels. Okay, so that's over. So that should be alright. So the next step will be to get the hanger in position and using the link here, tie it up here. So let's see, we'll try here first. See how it goes. Yeah, that should be alright. So let's see if we can navigate around it. Might be a bit tight, but it's